Hello, assalamu alaikum, welcome back to my YouTube channel. What's cooking in Zahira's kitchen today? Today, I'll be showing you guys how to make chapati. Yes, you heard that right. So maanta waxaan idin sida aan sameeyo chapati, mise sabaayad, mise kimis sida u taqaantid. Marka ila socda. So, let's do this. We are going to start with 5 cups of plain flour. So we're making a really big batch, around 25 to 30 chapatis. Everyone will be fed, even the neighbors. So no worries. And then we're just gonna add in 1 cup of sugar. Some people don't like sugar with their chapati. That's fine. You can omit that. Just remove it. You have no problem. And then half a cup of oil and 1 tablespoon of salt and 2 cups of water, or 2.5. As you can see, my half made my chapati kind of watery, if I would say, but that's fine. Just add in the 2.5 cup of water. Yours might not be as watery as mine, and then you just end up adding a little bit of more flour, and then you end up with more chapatis. Okay, this is the most weirdest recipe in the world, but you guys get the idea. So 2 cups of water, and make sure your water is warm, not warm, lukewarm, because you will end up with a very, very runny chapati, and you don't want that if you use warm water. And then you're just gonna knead that for a good 6 to 10 minutes actually, to ensure that your chapati is really soft. The days that I'm making chapati, there's no need to go to the gym because my calories are already burnt from kneading this chapati. So chapati markaa fidinaysid 10 daqiiqo camal fidi. ما بأباهند بإنا جميع سميسة سببتو جباتي بجميع سكوءه. So لب ماشي كما جرى كدب جباتي فيدنينا قعما سليد مرسو بركة إنه سليد مرسنا ذا وفيعان ماشا بركي لي مري لهات sababtoo ah burkaaga hadhow makaa noqonayo ciid. So you won't have that feeling of when you put icing sugar on top of something, so that powdery feeling, you don't want that for your chapati. You just want your chapati to be flaky and soft, and that's what we're looking for here. So you're just gonna let that rest for 10 minutes. So 10 دقيقة burka gees udhig kadib 10 دقيقة kadib waa kana burkaygi. It just ensures that your flour is your dough is really smooth and well rested, and it's going to be easier for you to roll it out. And we're just going to divide that into 2 halves, and you won't have any problem. So jabati وجدي لaba qaybood ayaan ka dhigay fiditaanka si u fududeeyo. Jabatiga markaan 10 daqiiqo burka dhan jileec oo qurxoon uu ku noqonaya. And then waxyar bur marso kadib fiditaanka bilaw. So this is the trick that I use. I roll it out into a really big round shape. So the reason I do this is because I want to make my life easier, and if you've never done this before, trust me, it's a life changer. So marka burkan fidinayo hal xabo weyn ayaan ka dhigaa. Haddaa saan sameynin waa kula tali lahaa inaa saan baroweysid. waqtiga kugu badanayo aad ma u daaleysid. hadda kugu horeysa in jabaad sameeyitaanka saan la bilaw waxyaabo kale ha sameeyay sababta waa daal badan tahay jabati. The reason no, I've already said the reason why. So now what we're going to do is we're going to drizzle a little bit of oil, so 2 tablespoons of oil. Don't use a lot of oil, please don't use a lot of oil. I know you want that flake to show, but the thing is you will end up with a really sticky dough and you're going to struggle rolling it out later. So we're just going to roll this out like a cinnamon roll, and we're just going to cut that up into a few pieces. So burka saliid yar mari, saliid qiyaas laba qaand camal. Saliida ku badanin, saliida markaa ku badisid burkaaga dhan jileec asadan wuu ka kala daadanayaa. saasna ma haboono. Marka saliid qiyaas mari kadib burka duuduub qiyaas u jaro, mana ka halaabaysa. Ujeedid burkayga jileec ayuu egyahay, si fudud ayuuna ugu go'ay. Chapati marka sameynaysa is really easy and quite straightforward. But if it's the first time you're making it, yes, you might struggle because we've all struggled, and practice makes perfect. So marka kugu hore chapati kasto wax in yar oo rafaad ay arkaysaa, laakiin hadaa markasta ku celcelisid oo markas samaysid kaale araga noqonaysaa. You're the chef of the house, you know. No, that was not necessary. Anyway, yeah, so just roll that out. So at this part, some people use oil. Now, I don't use oil. The reason I don't use oil is I don't need that much oil in my system already. Plus, it gets really sticky and runny, and you won't end up with that round chapati that's all even and just hollow in the middle. You will just end up with something full of oil. So be careful and don't use a lot of flour. Like I said, you will end up with something that's got icing all over, and then when you put it on top of the pan, you will see some sort of flake coming out because the flour, the powder, literally burns before the chapati actually cooks, and that's why you get that really bad smell of smoke. So now my heat is up to medium, so just in the middle, not too low or you will just stand there forever, or just make sure that it's not too high or else you will end up with the raw chapati. Chapati marka dubaysid ogsoonow inuu chapatiga dabka ku dubays inuu dhexdhexaad u yahay, ha ka yareenin hadii kale nolosha ku wadkaanay maantana meesha taagnaanaysaa. Haana ku badinin, chapatiga ceeriin ku noqonaa wuuna ka gubanaya. Marka dhexdhexaad ka dhigo, weelkana dhamaadka camal saar sidoo chapatiga bilaam ka saarayso ka gubanin. Chapatiga marka fidinaysid sida kugu sheegay saliid ku badanin, burkana ku badanin, just qiyaas isku gaday. Haduu ka halaabana don't worry. Chapatiga markasta ma aha inuu noqdo round, inuu wareegsanaado qurux qasab ma aha. Marka haduu kugu hore chapati sameynaysid ha walwalin, waa bara doontaa sidoo ku noqdo gees allo ha noqdo maxaa ka gala dub. Hadii la cuni karo waa la cuni karaa. Don't worry, don't panic if it's the first time you're making chapatis. It doesn't have to be perfect, round. It could be any shape. You can even make it into triangles. Okay, that's too far. But just don't worry. You know, as you can see, my ones are not perfect, but they taste good. And they look okay. And yeah, so when you're cooking chapati, just drizzle a little bit of oil just to ensure that both sides are golden and cooked, and the chapati is not too oily. Also, when you're cooking a medium heat, it ensures that the chapati is fully cooked, and then as you can see, it slowly puffs up, which is an indication that it's time to tip it over. If your chapati is puffing up and you haven't tipped it over, trust me, it will burn. marka chapatiga marka aad waxyar soo fuurayo waa calaamada ku kasaysid inuu chapatiga soo diyaar uu hal qayb ka yahay. Markaas oo kale wuxuu ku dhahaa igidi. If that makes sense, it's like tip me over, you know. No, that's not necessary. Oh my god, what's happening? And then slowly just keep on cook this, and as you can see, you will end up with a beautiful chapati, golden and beautifully made. And then you can slowly enjoy your chapati with anything you like. As you can see, I've finished. Whew. That was a lot. That's 30 chapatis, and I'm just demonstrating to you guys how the inside looks. It's not what do you call it? It's not raw and it's not too dry. It's kind of flaky, and that was hot actually. When I was ripping this apart, my fingers were burning. And enjoy it with anything that you like. Stew, I like my chapati with maharagwe. Maharagwe is kidney bean stew, and I also like it with this cream cheese. Puck is my favorite. If puck is not around, then I just use cheese triangles or Philadelphia cheese. Just use whatever you like. Marka sabaayad cunayo kan mamar waxaa marsadaa farmaajo, mamar chocolate, ama waxaa ku cunaa hal dijare maharagwe waa maxay ahayd digirta bebeshe ma loo yaqaana, digirta keliyaha u eg, digirtaas lagu cunaa, kidney beans. أما chocolate ilmaha ku jecel, so chocolate ayaga loo mariyaa. Ama suqaar is the best thing to have with chapati, seriously guys. And kobsha. I really hope you guys have loved this tutorial, and if you have any questions, let me know. And yeah, so don't forget to like, subscribe and share my videos, and thank you for watching with me today. Don't forget to follow me on socials. Bye bye.